Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. Good morning, Gold Dragon. Well, I came in here to do some grind and to work on our capital ship. Do, little extra stuff off camera so that we were a little bit further along. And when I came back in, I was trying to get some parts made, and I heard our guns go off up here on the platform. I came outside, I find that the solar panels are getting shot up. Those decoy blocks we put on the asteroid paid off. Those were a big help. 2 of them are gone right now. We do have a ship that has been destroyed. One of them was coming around, and I took care of it right off the bat. Well, at least the guns did on the base, and then I cleaned that one up. However, we have another one right there, just on the other side of the asteroid. It's not moving or doing anything. It's kind of like stuck in the asteroid. I think it's trying to come directly at us, and it can't get through the asteroid to get to us. But if I look up, you can see I'm missing some solar panels. We've got some damaged solar panels. We have all kinds of things happening up here that need to be dealt with and fixed so that they are working properly. The guns, this one took some damage. This one took some damage as well, but they are all back up to being fully repaired. And this guy over here helped out as well. Yeah, okay, so he's still here. He's trying to get to me, but he can't quite get around the asteroid. Now, the other issue that I have found is that I can't seem to get parts to be made in the base here. This is what I was doing at the moment, was trying to get things made in production. And I've got 70 of these guys set to go, and I just, for some reason, it just will not make these things. And I'm not quite sure why it won't. I don't know what's going on with these. I need some help in understanding why I can't get anything to produce in my my stuff here. I've got resources, but it's not actually producing anything. Let's try in here production. Maybe I can get something in here to produce. This one's working, so I guess one does and one doesn't. So maybe it's over here that I've got to do this thing. See if it does, if it starts that. I guess we've got it set up to where certain refineries are doing certain component or working on certain ores, but you can see it's not making a cobalt ingot. It says we don't have any. So I'm going to go back to my inventory and I'm going to type in cobalt and see what we have. Cobalt, I've got 333 cobalt right here, so I don't know if the refinery is actually working the cobalt, but we'll see. Control panel, I think if I go in here and hit refinery, does this show me what it's actually, it doesn't show me what it's actually working on though. Where do I go for that? Are both refineries connected to the same output cargo container? They should be. I mean, it's, yeah, right up here. We got refineries, we got the stuff coming in, and it comes over to here. And I think I think it's hooked up. Let's take a look and see. Did I hook this up? It should be hooked up. We've got product coming through from the outside where the tick is put in, docked, and it's coming down here into this cargo container. And I would imagine the resources are actually, going back and forth through here to be refined in the individual refineries. Am I supposed to have an outtake on these as well to send the stuff back to, the cargo container? I'm not sure. If that's the case, I'm likely going to take these out at the moment and just let them do their own thing, because they were working just fine until I put those in. So I think I've got something in the wires crossed here. So if I go to production over here and I say I want these, it won't make those at all. And then I was trying to make some more ammunition. And can I make 10 of those? Okay, it's going to work on that now. I'm going to make a couple hundred of those while I'm thinking about it and get that going. So we'll look at that a little bit more. It's the sorters, yeah. It's connected through the sorters. It is connected through the sorters, but that's what I don't understand. Our main line comes in and goes down into the back of the cargo container. This cargo container should then send stuff out in each direction, over to here and over to here, correct? And then drop it into these refineries to be refined. And then I guess maybe what it is we've got no way of this stuff actually coming into, maybe into the assembler. Maybe I need to run a separate line that runs from the cargo containers into each of these assemblers so that the processed items can be, I guess, dragged in by the assembler. Is what I'm thinking, maybe? So I don't know how I would not be connected through the sorters. So yeah, something's wrong with my setup here. So I'm likely going to take those sorters out at the moment until we can get this worked out a little bit better. Unless we come up with a solution today during the stream to get the resources back down in here where they need to be so that the assemblers can pick them up. Calm Doom, hello. There's an incomplete pipe going to one of the assemblers. Let's see. Yeah, the T-junctions don't have lights for some reason. I think that's really odd too. Everything else has a light on it so you can see that it's working or not working, but these T-junctions don't have lights. So we'll see what we do. We'll see what happens here. But my other concern is I've got a bunch of broken solar panels up here. I'm assuming that this guy is going to eventually make his way around here to get to us. I'm thinking about flying up and checking on him. I'm going to go ahead and start fixing up our solar panels because they are in some bad shape here. I don't want to lose power to the base. Some of these I've gotten fixed up again, but some of them I haven't. We'll grab that. I think it's mostly the solar cells that I don't have at the moment, and then some solar panels are completely gone. They got annihilated. And then we've got some more problems up here. You can see I'm missing solar panels up here. We've got a bunch of sparking going on up there. So let's go ahead and go down here and we'll get those solar panels grabbed up. Uh, 26 solar cells, 32 solar cells. Okay, so I'm going to need a whole bunch more of those solar cells. Let's go ahead and since I know this one's making them, we'll cancel that. Solar cells, let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 of them. And we'll start patching things up a little bit here. Yeah, we don't have enough solar cells. It's the solar cells that we're missing. Go. You're 100%. Nothing happened up there, but they did. Like I said, they took out those. You can see it right over here. He's just on the other side of that rock right there. We're gonna we're gonna fix this decoy up. The decoys really helped. It hit 2 of them. There was another one. Well, you can see bits and pieces of it right here. And the ship that was blown up. Let's grab up the pieces, parts that are sitting out here. The scrap metal. It helps to have that shadow on the asteroid. Bear with me because I've not had this happen before, so this is new to me. I think I got most of the parts picked up. The pieces just go everywhere. It's pretty cool out here how it just kind of floats around. I love it. I think it crashed into the asteroid. Hey, Jack Daniels, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Looking over here for any advice you guys may have, so I'm going to push pause. Here, Flick, hello. Good morning. Shoot only weapons, salvage the rest. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I have never encountered a vehicle, a ship. Never have. So I don't know really where those weapons are. I know it's got a cannon on base. I know it has a gun on its the roof of it, the top of the ship. Where's my base? Where's my base? Where's my base? I'm scared. Don't know what to do. There's another one done. Another one. There we go. Okay, I think that's back to what it should be. I think I need at least 2 more, so if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and get the girders put in place to make sure I can do that. Number 3, number 4, number 2? No, number 3. Light armor slope. Okay, beautiful. And I just want to put the ghost, just the ghost piece on here so we can be ready to weld it up when we're ready. And you're not facing the right way. And we're going to slide back, and we're going to put you on the end of the... There we go. And then we'll flip you around. You're going to go right there. And we'll do you right there. All right, let's give this a little... Whatever we got in our pockets here, we'll kind of use up on these guys. Almost there. It's just the solar cells really that we're missing. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and get those taken care of. I need to do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to fly up there and check that on that ship. You can't grab the solar cells, huh? Do I not have enough made? Oh, jeez, man. Oh. Wow. Not much of a chance, do you? You don't have much of a chance at all. You can't stick your head out at all. I hope I can get my parts, my stuff back without getting shot again. See, can I reach that without being shot? Jeez, it's going to be tight. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe the direction I was coming in at before is a better direction because that gun is on the top side, on the back left corner of it. I just don't want to get myself in a situation where my body is drifting out there and then I can't recover it. So let's try to be a little careful about this. Trying to blow out, make sure the thrusters aren't working. I just don't know what the pieces are on the ship. Well, that's the gun right up there. I think that's the gun. It looks like a gun. I think that is the gun that just shot me. Why it's not shooting this direction, I don't know. Oh, dang it, Jim. Okay, so that gun, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past that one right there. That's not good. Our stuff is going to be kind of floating around over here. Check me out. Hey, everybody, check me out. I'm floating in space. I'm not going to be right. I don't want to look at that gun over there. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Thank you for not shooting me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so that gun is just down below here. I was hitting it. A little high. Oh my God. Oh. Jiminy. Oh man. Deadly accurate. Deadly accurate for sure. Body location. Oh, funny, I'm in the same place I was just a second. That is quite. Yeah, that's what happens when your guts get splattered, huh? We've almost got it, I think. I think I've almost got that gun. I don't think I'm hitting it. Oh, it looks like it might be out. I don't know. I'm going to shoot some more. Did I get it? Okay, hold on. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of figured once I saw that -3 from the Space Pirates. I've losing some standing with them. I've managed to get something. Nothing else is shooting at me over here. Got your battery, punk. There, now we can tell the SPRT that nothing ever happened here. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Do I have any pieces, parts floating in the air here? I don't think I do. I think I got everything. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's an asteroid. All right. Danger eliminated. Hooey. I tell you, that is something else. That's exciting. Okay, so if I just come up here and hit build planner is empty, open toolbar screen G to add. I'm just middle mouse button. Thanks, Carolina Slacker. Well, if you're in the Carolinas, I suppose you guys are prepared, huh? Especially if you're on the coast. So you say middle mouse button. I can push that on here, and it should take all the parts out. I love the build planner. I guess I'm not familiar with that part of it. Oh, control. Gotcha. Holding down control and middle mouse button. Nothing's happening. What if I go to a storage container, though, and do this? I bet that's a different story, huh? Maybe control and middle click. No, it's not taking anything. Right mouse button. Control and right mouse button. Let me go back down here to the assembler. This is where I want stuff to go in. Okay, holding down control and control left mouse button does the welder. Control right click doesn't do anything. It's wanting to make a copy. Maybe it's shift. Yeah, I've got control held down. Control's held down. I'm middle mouse wheeling there. This is a right click. This is a left click. Yeah, middle mouse. That's what I'm saying. Middle mouse wheel right there. Build planner's empty. Let's I've got nothing in my build planner. Control. Middle mouse wheel. Nothing's happening. Alt middle mouse button. Aha. There it is. Alt middle mouse. Oh, man. You know, it's got to be one of the combos, right? Thank you for that. That is very helpful. Very helpful. Alt middle mouse button will dump all the pieces, parts back into the thing. All right, so let's recap today's what we've got done so far. The solar panels are back up and running again. All of them are fixed. This guy did take some damage, and what I noticed was that this guy, because the ship came right around the corner, right around over here. Came right around the corner here. So these guys had a clear shot at it, no problem. And these guys did most of the work to destroy the first ship that you guys didn't get to see actually come around, and it did a good job of destroying that. However, what I noticed was this guy was shooting as well, and he was actually hitting that gun. So what we talked about doing with this this side here for the capital ship, because it's going to, remember, we're going to cruise up and be able to dock on the side of our asteroid base here. We're going to take this guy and raise him up in the air a bit. And I think that would probably alleviate him shooting this gun over here. I hope. That's the thought I've had about that one. It just didn't work out too well. It saved me. Well, it didn't save me. I died, but it did save most of the base. We did lose, I don't know, a half dozen or more solar panels, but for the most part, these guns did work. I really should probably have guns on the undercarriage of the base as well, or maybe even have some hooked up, like this pipe right here. We could run that off the top of the living quarters down here in the medical bay. We could have something come over this side and that side to be able to shoot as well, to help us out with that also. But that is the first attack since we've been on this game together playing this season and working on it, which is pretty amazing. I did not check to see if my floor is okay here. Looks like it's okay. These guns never did lose. They lost power in the end, as a matter of fact. These two pipes right here took damage to where it was not supplying them with anything anymore. But for the most part, it seemed to work okay. So I was happy about that. Very pleased. It kept me alive, you know. It kept me alive. Okay, so that takes care of that. The next thing I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and take those sorters out and put regular pipes in, and then I want to look at it and see what we can do to fix that. Well, is there anything I could do now to fix it? I'm going to take a little break. I've got to go to the boys' room and get me some coffee. I'll come back and we'll work on it some more. But yeah, I would like to figure out. We need to figure out how to get these sorters working right so I get the products to the assemblers so they can make everything I want them to make. I just love how that room looks. I'll be right back. I'm going to hit pause, and I'll be right back, you guys. First time chat, Jedediah Wolfgang. Hi, I'm new to the game and the stream. Found out about this game and just how complex it is last night. When you build a base, do you blueprint design at first or build freeform? I build freeform. I don't really have the time to go in on creative mode and build something and then come into real mode and build it again or do the blueprint thing. I've just been doing, I like to build with everybody watching. The game is very impressive. I'm really having a great time with it. This is the third or fourth series I've tried to do on this game, and I've never made it off a planet. This was the first time in this series. So we made it to space. We made it onto an asteroid base, is what I've always wanted to do. And now our next step is to build a capital ship and go visit some of the other planets around here to see what they're all about. Yeah, Commander Zem saying quick fixes to remove the sorters. We'll remove the sorters, replace them with piping, and then I want to take a look and see what do I need to do to make sure that intake, outtake is working properly. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right, thank you everybody for letting me wander off for a second there. Let's go ahead and get rid of those these guys here. One thing, Jedediah, I would do is make sure you give yourself time to learn the game. You're gonna have to watch a lot of different folks. I'm very new at this, and so I'm not the best person to probably help you through it. But with the streams we've done this season, I've gotten help all along the way during the streams while building, so that has been a huge help. It's a great community that space engineers have. It's a really great community. Well, let's go number 4, and we'll stick you right on in there. We'll weld you up. Okay, we'll get that taken care of, and let's go ahead and do this one too. I want the sorters in, but I need to reconfigure my piping, I think. Number 4. There we go. And we'll give you a little bit of a right click. Back to 2. Number 4. Looks like it's trying to pass some stuff through here, huh? Okay, and a right click. Let's go ahead and get those put together since that guy seems to be doing something at the moment. There we go. We'll get that one up and running. We'll get these guys going first. There we go. And under and up. And there we go with that one there. And we'll do this guy here too. There we go. We'll just give it a little right click and then a middle mouse wheel right there. And the pieces parts are all in. Okay, so we should be fully functional again because I made the place dysfunctional. I did. I broke everything. So I'm going to have to figure out, input and output. So this is my input right here, coming into our cargo containers, and then it also leads into here, and it leads into here. So I think I had those sorters in the right place there. The thing I don't have is coming out of the refineries and into the assembler is what I need to do. I've got my inputs into the refineries, but I don't have my outputs going to the refineries. And I'm guessing that other refinery entrance, well, it's right here. So here I'm looking at this. I've got the output, the input going into the refinery up here. Or is it because that's the way it should be taking it right there. Now, I've got a pipe going from the refinery back into the cargo container. On both sides. Ooh, that conveyor's upside down. That's kind of ugly. But anyways, that's coming back down and going into the refinery over here from the cargo container into the refinery as well. So I've got like a bunch of inputs, but I don't have anything going from the refinery to the assemblers, is what my problem is here. I believe it has a connection on the bottom. Needs to think about 3 or 4 flows. Ores, ingots, components, and ice. Yeah. I'm wondering if... See, I didn't account for having to do this because we're sitting on solid asteroid beneath us here.
Low.
Lady, I tell you, you ruin everything. Let's go get our energy fixed up. Where we left off last time was we were trying to figure out a way to get from our cockpit down into the neck of our ship and then down into here as well. Oh, looks like we had a little bit of a...
Inventory full.
You don't say. Looks like they did a little shooting of the capital ship over here, too. These guys suck. That is full. Full. Alright, well, we'll just leave it as is, and we'll take a look at it here. I'll just weld up a couple of things here. I should be able to pick that stuff up now. There we go. Okay, I'm up. I think I need to put another... I think I need to put this other one down here. Okay, let's go ahead and weld this up a little bit. We'll weld that one up a little bit, just to give us a better idea. I really want to be able to see what it is I'm doing here. So I walk up to this. That ladder's not actually usable yet because I need some more small steel tubes. I need 10 more tubes. Okay, but we're going to come this way. And we are in what is the neck of the ship at the moment. A lot of these blocks don't have to be here at the moment, but let's go ahead and grab our stairs, number 9. Spin that around, and right here. What do I need? Construction components. You son of a gun, you, I tell you. The things you do to me. The things you do to me, game. I almost need to get a cargo container stretched out to here so I don't have to go all the way back over to here each time. Small steel tubes. Well, I don't need 100 of them, thank you. But I do need some girders. And we needed some construction components. And I'm going to bet I need a little bit more of those. And do I have my steel plates? Oh, baby, I do. There we go. We'll grab some more of those too. All right. Yeah, I'm going to decide what blocks I need and what blocks I don't need. And I kind of expect to get blown out of the sky. There we go. So now I can do this. I climb up into the cockpit. There we go, like so. All right, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. Now to go down, is it C or S? S, okay. S is down. I kind of figured, but... I see. You know what? I'm going to have a gravity generator on here too, huh? So if these things work properly, huh? I'm going to need a gravity generator. Okay, so if I come out this door, I want to make sure I've got this kind of figured out because I want to make sure I've got space for everything. I think let's go G, and I'm going to take this block off right here, and we're going to go ahead and do the catwalk. Cat. There we go. Catwalk. And I believe this guy should have all the pieces that I'm looking for in it. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's my spot right there. So we're going to go... I need the different one. No, not you. Not you. There we go. That's the guy I'm looking for. They don't really attach to the walls, do they? If I have a light here, again, we'll go back to G. Sorry, guys. And we'll go light. Is there anything else anybody uses to remedy this problem without having to always use a light? Now what am I missing? Construction components? Good God almighty. Because it calls for these. There's got to be something else I can use that's not a light. Oh, it will attach to the door, huh? Oh. Okay. It'll attach to the door. If I put the door frame in, it should attach then, huh? Okay, let's try that. The sliding door? Do I want to use a different kind of door? Half sliding hatch door. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. That's just a regular door. A half sliding hatch door. Sounds amazingly cool. Oh, I can't use it in the... it's only for small ships, huh? Ugh, that's a bummer. I forget about that one. That is a big time a bummer. Well... This is fine. For the sake of looking at it, this is fine. Okay, that's not going to be the right door. I guess I need to use the sliding door here. If I do that right there, now I should be able to put my catwalk on. I mean, that sliding door is just fine too. It's just fine. Oh, it doesn't sit there. Oh, construction components. Okay, construction components. All right, let's go get a few of those. Yep. And we'll grab... Can I grab 100? I can grab one. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and... There we go. And we'll grab a few more of those guys right there. Now this should work, right? Maybe that's why it wasn't sticking before. Okay, so if I put that there, I'm going to want to get down to this level right here. So, number 9. Nope. Oh, my God. Just flip the right way. Thank you. Do that right there. It's 2 staircases down to get to this undercarriage here. This lower area. I'm notorious for putting these stairs backwards. There we go, like that. So we do that. Now we've got... Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so I've got this staircase sitting in the wrong spot. I need you to be over here. Yes, like that and like that. Okay. So now, there we go. That gets me up and over. So now when I come down from the cockpit, I need to go into this room here. Boom, we're in here and we're standing we're standing up high so we could see everything all the way through to the back of the ship. Well, for the most part, unless we include some kind of a wall in here that's going to, divide things up. But that works out perfect like that. I got a staircase here that comes up to here where we could put a cryopod. I think a cryo would fit in here. If not, we'll put it downstairs. But this could be a nice little area where we put maybe the bed and the bathroom and all that stuff, because I know people like that. I usually go in my suit and recycle it, but some people want to have bathrooms in their ships, so we got that. We go up here again. Let's try to weld a little bit of this up just for representation's sake, and we do this here. We're going up, 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 up. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all to climb through there. It goes pretty quick. I feel like I've got this part kind of worked out now. It feels pretty smooth to me. What the heck? Why did that let me off that? I'm going up. Now, I guess I'm going to need to get that gravity generator put in here sooner than later, huh? Get off of that. Come over here, hit this ladder here. Come down into this room. Boom. And now we've got this. We've got stairs leading to... I don't know if I'm thrilled about that doorway right there. I think I prefer having the door right on the outer edge of that room, that area right there. Although I don't think this door is actually going to... Yeah, this door should actually work just fine. Let's put that door in, and then let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll grab this guy here too. Let's grab the parts for all that stuff so we can actually walk through the ship. Make sure it's working right. There we go. We get in here, we come down, we hit the stairs, and boom, we are now inside the lower sanctum of the ship. I look at this now and I think to myself, wow, you may have to... That's why I haven't done any design work on the back of this. If we have to stretch this out another 5, 10 blocks to make room for all the guts we're going to need in here, we'll do that. And we can do that. So the back end of the ship, I'm not doing much to. Block for the floor has little glowy details on those. Interior block for the floor. Interior block. I've seen those. I've not used them yet, but I know what you're talking about. So we'll take... Yeah, we'll look at those too. Let's see, maybe spitballing ideas. You can essentially teleport via ladders depending on how you want your overall experience. Cryo's same space as single armor block, so this is a hauler or like a base. This is more like a base, I would say. I do want to create... I was going to create a small drill ship, something like mosquito size to go in here, but I think I'm going to actually not do that now. What I'm going to put in here is hopefully a drop pod, say, where we get into a small ship and then we can go down onto a planet. We can look at the planet. We don't necessarily grab anything while we're down there, but my goal here on this series is to be able to... We did the planet. We made it to an asteroid. I love building on asteroids, so I'm happy about having an asteroid base. It's not finished by any means, but we're just kind of progressing forward as we go. We're working on the base here and there. And then I wanted to go to the moon, so we went to the moon, and I saw the moon. That was the first time I'd been to the moon and landed on the moon and walked on the moon and set up a little station on the moon. Now we're looking at a capital ship that we can take and launch off to another area and hopefully have some sort of a small ship that we go into, and we dock the capital ship in space. We drop from it and we go down to the planet, look at the planet, see the planet, and then go back up, redock with the capital ship, and off we go back into space again to go to the next location. We are going to put at least 2 jump drives in here is what I'm thinking. It was recommended 3 to 5, I think. But I think I'm going to go with just a couple. I guess it takes a while for them to recharge and everything. I'm not sure about the jump drives. Never used them before. But we have them on one of our hot bars. We were looking at them last episode. Yeah, number 6 on here. They're quite sizable, which I was surprised to see. They're big fellas, for sure. But we could put one, like, right, we've got room for them. So, yeah, it'll have some of the jump drives on here as well. We'll just find a nice place to put them, and then we'll put them in. In terms of accessing the ship with another ship, what I'm thinking about doing is having a portion of the roof of the ship open up. Let's go up there and take a look. I don't know if we're gonna have much space for it, but again, like I said, we can add more to the back end of this. I was thinking to have. I don't want the ship to be huge. It's probably going to be a small block vessel that will land in here and dock. But we're gonna approach from the top. The doors open and we go down in and land inside. Or if we've got the room for it, we could come in from the side as well. We just haven't gotten that far yet. I do have uranium. We have a uranium backup. Those of you who are new, yeah, thanks for asking. We do. We do have uranium. We've got a couple of uranium nodes out here in the asteroids. We have 2 backup power sources because the solar panels at the beginning were kind of failing. We have a hydrogen backup engine here, and we have a small reactor back here that has uranium in case for some reason we were to lose power because of the solar panels. So we have that. So that's our backup juice for the base, the asteroid base. In on the ship, we're going to go with the ion thrusters, so we'll have a reactor on there too and grab the uranium. I believe it's now that the the refineries are just working, they should refine everything we have in here eventually. The other things we have on the base, in case you're not familiar with it, we just recently did this room. We had the cryopod and stuff up here, but we recently just expanded our production to be on both sides, and that's where we started working with those sorters, and I kind of screwed those up. So we'll take a look at those a little bit down the road again. This is going to change. This little room out here is going to change. It's probably going to stretch over to the edge of the base here, so it's much larger, but this was going to be just some kind of like, I don't know, outdoor dining hall or something like that, just, for fun. Up here we have a ladder system that goes to the roof. We've got hydrogen tanks up here full of hydrogen so that when we dock the tick, or, just the tick really, the tick is running off hydrogen, she could fill back up again. And then we've got the Weevil down here, which is our weld ship, and I don't know, I find that my level 3 welder works just as good as having that thing out there, but I may use it some more, I don't know. And then this is the ship that got us up here. This is just a little banger that didn't do very well, but it did get us into space, and it got us to this location, so it's just sitting here as a backup ship if we ever need it, and pretty much just for looks. I would like the ship that we actually build to go into our capital ship to be about 2/3 of this thing. Maybe if you take the drills off, something small, again, like I said, really small ship that we could just zip down to a planet, take a look around, and zip back up, just for fun. Just so I could say I've been to that planet. What else did we build? We've got the solar panels, and I did not do the mod or the script that makes solar panels turn. Again, we're staying very vanilla. Well, we are staying vanilla with this series right here. And then I've got a staircase that goes downstairs. I love that grinder. It's so cool looking. And if you come downstairs here, we've got a bit of a rec area. First of all, we've got our bedrooms and stuff in here. I'm going to add additional batteries back into this little room right here, so we've got extra space. What the heck is that? Yeah, get welded, block. Oops, that's the wrong side of the door to be on. So the bedrooms are in here. And then we have bathroom, shower, bathroom. We have some soda and coffee right over here. A cooking station, more coffee. Then we've got, what is this? This is the contract screen right here. And a seating area with some plants and stuff like that. We've got an ATM. We've got some gun racks. We've got a reception area with gun racks and more lockers. And this is something we've just built recently. And then over here is the med bay where we've got our cryo chamber, the CAT scan, and then the med kit here, the med station. So that's where we're at the moment. I'm going to use, let's go G and go to conveyors. Oops, that's a P. C-O-N, conveyors. I'm going to use these guys inside the capital ship just so they fit into the walls that make up the ship, and then we can run off of them into the different units that we have to run stuff into. And then that is about where we're at the moment. Oops, sorry. Banged him into the wall. We got catwalks going around it and all that good stuff. We got the little tube that comes down. These pipes need some reworking so that they're not just kind of, you know, zing-zangy all over the place. And, yeah, so this is what we're doing. And it didn't take us too long to get here, up to space. But this is where I wanted to be, was in space. I didn't want to be down on the planet. So we kept the planet as short as possible and moved up here. UC Plush, see you later. Thanks for being here today. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Have a great day. So that is where we're at right now. And then it became evident that we were ready to do a capital ship. So we're kind of working on getting a capital ship ironed out. And today we managed to get our walkway ironed out so that we know how we can get from the cockpit down into the main hull of the ship. And that is going to be with ladders, 2 sets of ladders. One down to here, where we'll do that, and then we'll have a second set, and then the staircases, of course. But yeah, it's been a real fun time for me to have all of you in here and then playing the game and enjoying it, hopefully together. And then today, I mean, we finally got attacked. It's amazing. I died a few times, but we prevailed in the end. And here comes our solar array. It's about to get all charged up with power again. I need to get that red light back up there that flashes, because I like my red flashy light like I like my green flashy light here. I just like that stuff. So I want to thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate everyone's help, and I'm glad you're enjoying the series and keep coming back. I'll post, of course, when we're going to play Space Engineers on my Twitch stream channel there. You said you'd be on 18R? Oh, later. Yeah, I'll be on from 1 to 3 Arizona time. That's just a couple hours away. I break for a couple hours for lunch, and then I'll be back. We're playing Austria this afternoon, a nice little city builder based in the medieval times. And today we have to figure out how to keep our sheep alive, of all things. All right, so I hope to see you then. If not, yeah, check my schedule, and Space Engineers we'll be back. We'll be back for sure. Now that we've got those bad, nasty space pirates moved, maybe I can get out here and get some work done on our capital ship. A little bit more work. But I'm really happy to have that walkway figured out, because that was really key to get that taken care of first. Now that I know it's going to work, we could start really starting to snap things together and get some progress done on our capital ship. So again, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.